Oh, hey there, sugar. Come on in and set yourself down. I've brewed tonight's tea a little barky and bold, something with a wild edge and a common finish. Because tonight's story ain't about ghosts or things that go bump in the night. It's about a little dog with a big voice and even bigger presence. This one's called Pepper and the Coyotes. Now let me tell you about a dog named Pepper. She's what you'd call a Heinz 57 mutt, about 30 pounds of fluff, sass, and mysterious courage. Not the kind of dog you'd expect to break up fights, but Pepper ain't your ordinary pup. The first time I took her to the dog park, two big old male dogs got into it, loud, growling, chest puffing, and everything. Before I could even react, Pepper walked right between them like she owned the park. Let out one sharp bark. That was it. Both dogs froze, looked at her like she just handed them their report cards. Then they went their separate ways like guilty schoolboys. And Pepper, she just strutted back over to me and lay down like she hadn't just done sort of Jedi magic trick. At another time, my son Rand and I were at the park with his dog. Same deal, big dogs fussing. Pepper marched in, barked once, and suddenly it was recess again. Rand looked over at me and said, "Mom, she's the park monitor." Well, he wasn't wrong. But it wasn't just at the park where Pepper's strange gift showed up. A few years later, my friend Ray, Pepper, and I took a road trip up to Cape Cod to visit some friends and kin. Beautiful place, but quiet. That sort of quiet where every sound carries, and night times feels older than the woods. That very first night, we started hearing coyotes off in the distance, howling, yipping, calling each other like it was time for a moonlight hootenanny. We weren't scared, but the noise was something. They seemed to be getting closer too, their howls echoing from just beyond the trees. Pepper, who had been napping like royalty on the couch, perked up. Without hesitation, she hopped down, walked straight out on the deck, and let out a bark that could have cracked a mirror. Firm, sharp, no nonsense, just one bark. And just like that, the coyotes shut up, like they'd just gotten scolded by their mama. She walked back in, climbed up on her blanket, and went right back to napping like it was all in a day's work. About 30 minutes or so later, wouldn't you know it, the coyotes started up again. Louder this time. Maybe they thought she was bluffing. Pepper got up, this time with a little attitude in her step. She walked back out onto that deck, stood square in the moonlight, and let them have it. A deep, stern, "I've had enough of y'all" kind of bark. Not once, but 3 times. I swear you could hear the hush that fell over the trees. We didn't hear another howl that night, not a single peep. Now, Sugar, I don't know what it is about this little dog, but I've seen her calm fights, silence the wild, and keep the peace where grown men can't. It's like she's got some ancient part of her that animals still listen to. Maybe a soul older than we know. Maybe she's just the boss, plain and simple. Either way, when Pepper barks, even the wild listens. Now, not every tale needs a ghost to be strange. Sometimes the mystery is walking on 4 legs and wears a flea collar. Pepper may be just a little dog, but she's proof that when your voice is firm and your spirit is strong, even coyotes know when to hush. Good night now, Sugar. Sleep tight and give your pup an extra treat tomorrow.